Went from so lonely to falling asleep in your arms. I used to be afraid to fall in love. My past relationship was a disaster, but now I don't care. 'Cause you took my scars, bruises and broken heart, numbed all the pain, showed me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore. Slowing down to hold my hand, richer than 100 grand. You're worth every second I could spend. Don't know what the future holds, but we'll always have our songs, and you'll always have a person to call home. Eyes are locked together, wanna throw away the key. No, this moment's not forever, but we could be. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. I don't know much about love, but I've seen it come and gone. And I think you're the one. Slowly wanna open wide, heart is crossing, fingers tied, got me riding higher than my hopes. Picture us in 20 years, kissing you behind the ears, going down in history. Eyes still locked together when I'm looking for the key. They say nothing lasts forever, but we can see. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. I don't know much about love, but I've seen it come and go. And I think you're the one. I think you're the one. Ooh, you're the one. sing in the morning. On a perfect holiday, you're like the warmth of the sun on my skin. The clouds look gray. You're like the joy of a trip that's coming to a place with ocean view. You're like an old familiar friend when all is new. On a first summer day, you're like the scent of coffee brewing in the morning. You're like the crackling of a fireplace on a chilly winter night. You're like a cabin made for two while inside is snowing.
효모 3g, 그다음에 설탕
1g. 그거 4g.
곰대자
됐다.
이렇게 다시 올려보자.
1g.
이거 부리면 돼?
You're like a song that I sing in the morning. On a perfect holiday, you're like the warmth of the sun on my skin. Clouds of gray. You're like the joy of a trip that's coming to a place with you're like an old familiar friend when all
얼마나
is
씻었는데?
when all is
맑은 거
you're like a song that I
계속?
sing in the morning.
오래 씹어. 고
이게 고두밥이야?
막 날라다니다가. 기대돼. 너무 기대하면 안 돼.
이제 이거 부어도 되겠는데 들고?
응.
I thought it would be like poetry, that feeling of when eyes meet. They said it would feel so easy, like how a bird takes to the trees. They've written the songs and films and books of how it would take just one tiny look to dance and fall away into love. And that's how you know he's the one. It feels like way back when. I wish I'd have known it then. There's no such thing as a soulmate, 'cause love is what you make of it. I think I've got a taste of it. I wish I had known all of this before. I wish I had known, but at least now I know. I thought summer vacation would never end. That feeling of sinking toes in the sand. They said to enjoy it while you can, but those words never seem to land. It feels like way back when. I wish I had known it then. That time is the quickest of thieves. She won't ever be caught by nobody. She'll run all the way to eternity. I wish I had known all of this before. I wish I had known, but at least now I know. It feels like way back when. I wish I had known it then. That soon we'll be gone with the final breath.
레몬밤,
And there won't
이거는
be
애플
time
민트,
to hold
이거는
on
커먼
to
타임.
regrets. But I know there's something on the other end. I wish I had known all of this before. I wish I had known, but at
꼭
least
열릴 거야.
now I know. I wish I had known, but at least now I know.
계속 줘볼까?
아니. 야, 이제 그 정도면 된 것 같아. 옳지, 됐어.
언제 이거 다 사라져?
이거를
못해.
물이 여기서 쭉 빠지면서 나오니까 물 버리고. 성공한 것 같아, 이 정도면.
falling asleep in your arms. I used to be afraid to fall in love. My past relationship was a disaster, but now I don't care. 'Cause you took my scars, bruises and broken heart, numbed all the pain, show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore. Still got your smell wrapped in my bedsheets. Don't wanna wash it away. I know sometimes I get too caught up in all of the wrong things, but you're always there to guide me. I used to be afraid to fall in love. A past relationship was a disaster, but now I don't care. 'Cause you took my scars, bruises and broken heart, and numbed all the pain, show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore.
맛있는데?
맛있네.
근데 나 거의 3년 만에 먹는 거 알지?
그래도 많이 먹지 말고.
이제 괜찮아.
I used to be afraid until I'm
두툼하게 했는데 원래는 얇게 해야 되거든.
insecure. Caught up in the pain, but you showed me how to heal. Took my scars, bruises and broken heart,
맛있다.
numbed all the pain, show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore.
여보 있는데 먹고 가서 이것저것 맛있는 거 먹으면
진짜 없으면 못 먹었지.
Show me how to